Joseph Parker has placed his first offer on the table to fight Anthony Joshua, his promoter has claimed. Negotiations began on Thursday for IBF and WBA super heavyweight champion Joshua to meet WBC equivalent Deontay Wilder, but WBO title holder Parker is still in the mix. Parker's promoter David Higgins responded to Joshua's tweet on Thursday, exclusively telling Sky Sports Joshua is accurate, so I will make an offer. I will underwrite and promote the fight anywhere in the world to give Joshua chapter 60% profit. The starting point is $5,050. But as a mark of respect, we would accept a bit less. But we will not accept an insult. Why should we? Parker claimed that talks were already underway earlier this week with Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn, which Higgins reiterated. We're in talks, 100%, Higgins said. Joseph wants the fight, but the deal has to be fair and reasonable. If they treat it like a regular voluntary, that devalues it. We're not selling our belt. We are going to take Joshua's belts, and we will be paid for our time. A proper undisputed world champion has not been done since Lennox Lewis, and if Joshua fought Parker it would a step in that direction. So it's not a regular voluntary defense for Joshua. Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn told Sky Sports News the Parker deal is a tough deal to make. Parker isn't a big name and hasn't looked great, but he is a world champion, and Anthony wants his belt. If we can't get Wilder next, we want Parker. My instructions from Joshua: I want to be the undisputed champion of the world by the end of 2018. That means going through Parker and Wilder in any particular order. David Higgins, Parker's promoter. Listen to Wilder's explosive interview here. Listen to Wilder's explosive interview here. WBC champion Wilder appears to be in pole position to secure the first world heavyweight title unification fight of 2018 against Joshua, but that outcome wouldn't faze Parker. We don't care. If Joshua fights Wilder, someone will win and take 3 belts. Then we will get our shot and it's even bigger, Higgins said. We'll take the fight, but we're not desperate. If Joshua fights Wilder, we'll fight the winner. They will choose between Wilder and Parker. We're here, we're ready. Parker has an agreement in principle to fight Lucas Brown next, but would be content to travel to the UK if a deal can be struck with Joshua. For us, March or April would be suitable depending on if it's indoors or outdoors, Higgins said. If I was the promoter, I'd look at Wembley or the Principality Stadium in Cardiff. The UK is the center of heavyweight boxing today. Eddie Hearn is very straightforward. He wants to make big fights happen. Despite the banter, the guy genuinely wants to unify the world titles. We have respect for them. Earlier this week, talks were revealed to have quickly broken down to pit Parker against Wilder. Wilder's crew put a figure on the table that wasn't enough, Higgins said at a press conference. If they put the right money on the table, we would go to America and fight Wilder. Parker added, I want to fight Joshua. He has got 2 belts and I want to test his chin and put on a great show. Those other fights would be good to keep busy, but the ultimate fight is to fight Joshua. He is the preferred option for us. Watch Yarrell Miller against Marius Walk on a New York bill that also includes Daniel Jacobs vs. Luis Arias, along with Conor Benn's U.S. debut from 3 a.m. this Sunday, live on Sky Sports Action and Sky Sports Main Event.